Here we are in the heart of Treworlas Farm, and we are in one of the front pasture paddocks. As you can see, we've got a view of it right off the front porch of the magnificent home behind us, and we're surrounded by all kinds of farm animals. There's sheep here, there's goats, there's even a couple donkeys just over my shoulder here, which we're going to give you a peek of here in just a second. But first I want to give you kind of the panoramic view that we have right here from the middle of the farm, and it's just beautiful scenery as we go all throughout. So as you can see when we sweep around, you've got some of your neighbors there off in the distance. You've got the mountain ranges, beautiful as can be. Hops over to another one of the pastures and paddocks there. Got the horse barn with another storage barn behind it. That's over behind the trees. We'll come back to that later. So here's some of the loafing sheds, which, as you can see, this is a perfect setup for horses, other animals. And then it comes back on up to the chicken coop, which we saw a little bit earlier, and then back to the main house. But while we're here, let's go take a peek at one of these furry friends that are currently inhabiting this farm. So here at Treworlas Farm, life goes full circle. We've got our little miniature donkeys here. Mother with her young one. Peaceful scene. It's a beautiful part of life, being out in the country. So with a name like Treworlas Farm, which actually has its roots back in Cornwall, England, which is the ancestral home of the sellers and the owners who have created this wonderful farm here. You wouldn't have a farm without what you can hear in the background, and that'd be chickens. There's a rooster around here somewhere too. So this is a real chicken coop, a chicken house. Plenty of room for it, electricity, water, so you can have your eggs and your chickens right here next door to you. Tons of farm animals. We're actually standing in the shade here of beautiful pear grove, Bradford pears right here all over the farm. So you've got the fruit trees, you've got the farm animals, you've got all the fencing, everything you need to have a real farm. And if farm's not quite what you want, as far as operating it yourself, you can always look to lease it out to somebody, but still own the home, be able to look around and enjoy this beautiful space here. So come on, let's go check out a little bit more of the farm, and then we're going to go up to the house and give you a good tour there. And we have one of our friends here at the main barn. There are 7 stalls in this beautiful barn, plus a hayloft, tack area, tack room, and then back there's more hay storage and another 5 stalls. And as you can see, plenty of room for furry friends to roam around. And at Treworlas, we've got all kinds of different farm animals here, not just relegated to horses, but we've got donkeys, cows, all kinds of different folks sunning themselves in the field today. And as we pan around, we can look back. Got our geese, a couple of the other fenced out pastures, and you can see off in the distance, that is the main house. And that magnificent tree on the left is a beautiful sycamore tree. So every house in the country wouldn't be complete without a covered front porch. And you definitely have a beautiful one here at Treworlas. You've got the nice tall ceilings on the front, beautiful banisters that go all the way down, white pickets, and of course, the view to go with it. Out here, your countryside and the farms. Got the different paddocks you can see, the mountains in the background, and our furry little friends that we saw earlier. So from here, we're going to go inside and take a look. Now that we've been taking in the views outside, let's come on inside to the expansive main level of the Treworlas farmhouse. So behind me we have the main dining room, which is beautiful crown molding. The color palette throughout this whole house is extremely well done, but if you want to customize it to your taste, you can certainly do so. It's got the nice bay windows on the front with plantation shutters. And then it flows back into the kitchen area, so easy access all around. House has a really good flow to it. And one of the pluses is that the owners would actually consider selling some of the furnishings with the home, so it may make your move here a little bit easier. So from here, there's an office space up to the front right as you come in, and then the staircase that goes up to some of the guest bedrooms on the upper level. And then we flow back. Off to the wing is the master suite, and then right behind us is the heart of the living area in the home, the great room, and the kitchen area. And as you can see, this is truly a great room. Cathedral ceilings, just very expansive, got built-ins, nice sitting area here, gas fireplace, this beautiful kitchen, which we're going to go into detail in just a little bit. But for now, I want you to just kind of take all this in and see how grand it really is. So as you can see, beautiful built-in cabinets. You've got that large stone fireplace in the corner. It's gas logs, beautiful heat, nice warm heat for 3 seasons of the year. And it pans on over to the back deck and koi pond, which we're going to go check out in a little bit, and over to this magnificent kitchen. All kinds of counter space, granite counters, and then it actually, if you look up, you can see the railing, and that's the nice little seating area that's part of the apartment on the upper level. So it connects all in quite nicely. Now let's go look at the kitchen a little bit more. Here we are in the kitchen, and this is one of those kitchens, you can see it, I can tell you about it, but you really have to come to experience. This kitchen is definitely for those with Epicurean tastes and love cooking, whatever scale on the level of cook to chef you might be on. This can satisfy your needs and your wants too. So we've got our gas burning top here. Over to the side, we've got our double ovens. Of course, microwave. You can see beautiful built-in cabinets that are made out of oak, custom made for the home. You've got your Samsung refrigerator. And then, of course, here we've got our large prep area, granite countertops, and this wonderful farm sink. So, couldn't be a farm without a sink like this. And it's just extremely well done. Lots of space, easy to move around. Waiting for you to come make it yours. So the outdoor living area with this home is just as wonderful as everything inside. This is a screened-in back porch. Again, cathedral ceilings out here. And for those who like to have a wood fire, we've got a nice long fireplace here, wood-burning fireplace in the corner as well. So great for 3 seasons of the year, and if you like to be here in the snow, just put on a blanket. Let's go outside. And one of the wonderful things about this is the balance of the elements. And right now we're standing over the koi pond. Take a peek over the edge here, and you can see some of the koi that enjoy making this their home. So as we go out, we've got a very large deck. It's great for entertaining one or many. This is on the back side of the house, lots of privacy. As you can see, you've got the wooded views around us here. Then it actually goes back up on to the hill perch, looks back over the entire property. So as you can see, all kinds of flowers here, gardener's delight. The hydrangeas are out in full bloom right now. Lots of different flowers and plants all along, and it really blends the English garden aspect with the farm right around you. So let's go back on inside and take a look at the rest of the home. Located just on the edge of the great room and kitchen, we have a beautiful sunroom. As you saw, the stained glass on the entrance right above, and the flow comes right into this room. So you've got your year-round place to keep your plants happy and yourself. Lots of windows throughout. Again, nice tall cathedral ceiling in here with the wooden siding on the ceiling and large windows to bring in all that natural light, and then a beautiful tile floor to tie it all together. So, great spot, and you can actually peek through the bushes and see your koi pond from here. So from here, let's go see the rest of the house. So here we are in the spacious master suite, nearly its own wing in the home. As you can see, it juts out the end with a wonderful gas fireplace right in the middle. Lots of large windows with plantation shutters to let the light in when you want it. And of course, as a part of this suite, there are two large walk-in closets and the master bathroom, which is very spacious. And we're going to pop over and see it next. So with their ancestral roots in England, the sellers have added some tasteful additions of England to this home, including the guest bathroom, delightfully named the Loo, just like you were in London, England, and a traditional toilet with a pull chain on it. Located off the main front foyer is the library or office room. Built-in shelves and cases so you can have your books, showcase your collections, and do work for love or pleasure or both. So another delightful English accent here is the front doorbell, which is actually brought over from England to be a part of this home. And of course, we're right here in the front foyer. And from here, we're going to go up the winding staircase to the guest bedrooms upstairs. But first, let's listen to the sound that you hear when a guest comes over. On the upper level, we have a lovely balcony overlooking the great room and kitchen areas, and it's a great way to have your guest bedroom stay connected with the main part of the home. And upstairs, we have two very nice bedrooms, large, that are painted in light and airy colors, and they both share a bathroom, a full bathroom upstairs. So let's go take a look.
located between the kitchen and the garage is a very spacious laundry room. As you can see, built-in cabinets, lots of storage space, place to fold clothes. Even has tall ceilings and wonderful crown molding, and a nice office workspace area as well. So with a farm this size, it's always great to have plenty of space in your laundry room, and this certainly has it. So whether you have extra people with you or extra people who come visit you, and extra living space on the premises is always a plus. And that's what we have here in the upstairs apartment area. That is, as you can see behind me, a large, nice living area. It's got plenty of built-in shelves and cabinets. And then we've got our dining area, a nice kitchenette, and then another area that overlooks the great hall area in the kitchen. It's got a nice balcony to it. So of course, with the apartment upstairs, it's a full living quarters and a nice 3/4 bathroom here. Tile floors, very tastefully done, with a shower as well, and conveniently located right in the middle of the living area upstairs. So here we are in the very spacious bedroom living area upstairs, and as you can see, there's lots of opportunity here to customize it to your own liking. So this is an area you could actually split it into 2 bedrooms if you wanted. You could even have this as a rec room, perhaps a pool room. You know, whatever your need is or your want, you can let your creativity abound here and put it to many uses. But as it sits now, it's nicely done with your hardwood floors, very neutral painting, and just very comfortable space, and a great place for your guests to come and stay when they come visit you at Treworlas Farm. So, well located right off the mudroom as you come in is another 3/4 bathroom with shower and sink. Nice tile floors and perfect location that when you come in off the farm, you can get undressed and get clean before you go throughout the rest of your home. So smart design thinking here at Treworlas.
That wraps up our home tour, and as you can see, we didn't hit every nook and cranny. There's still plenty more to see about this very spacious home, very elegant and refined, and very country. So to see it all, definitely want to come in person. But as we head out here, just wanted to point out this nice concrete pad outside the 3-bay garage, 3-car garage, and then the entrance into the mudroom as well. So the design on this home is very well done. It flows well, and you're surrounded by nature and farms and distant neighbors. So from here, we're going to show you a little bit more about the farm. We definitely want to show you the barn and a very special pond area before we leave Treworlas Farm. Come on and let's go check it out.
As we wrap up our tour of Treworlas Farm, we come to one of the most peaceful spots, and perhaps a spot from many enjoyable memories that you can create here at the pond house, and one of 3 ponds on the whole farm. As you can see, a really beautiful spot, and just over in the distance, over my shoulder, you can get a little glimpse of the main house where we were earlier today. So this pond house, as it's called, is a very large covered shelter area. You could actually come in and screen it in if you wanted to, but right now it's open air and just a delightful place, and perfect for family gatherings or having your friends over or just yourself. A nice place to come and retreat from everything else in life. So one of the rooms, of course, with a pond and a pond house, you need a tackle room. So you'll take a good look at that. So the tackle room, nicely done, has some storage in it, lighting, all the nice solid wood panel, ceiling and floor, and walls. It's nice and pine. And of course, coming out here, we've got this large area where you can have your gatherings, have your cookouts. I can just smell the grill heating up with the burgers and fresh garden vegetables like zucchini and squash that you're cooking, and wrap some of the fish that the kids caught in the pond. And that's kids of all ages from 0 to 108. Can find their heart here.
So, thank you for joining us today. I'm Paul Grist with Grist Real Estate, and of course behind the camera today is our team member.
This is Hope Cunningham, the buyer's agent with Grist Real Estate. If you like what you see, give me a call. I'm happy to come back.
Treworlas Farm, absolutely magnificent 86-acre farm here in the heart of Fayetteville, West Virginia. And thank you for everybody for joining us. We appreciate the likes and shares. That's how we find the next buyers. Many people find these videos, share them, and the next homeowner falls in love with it. So thanks for all your help. Send us a message or give us a call if you think this might be your next home and you want to come and check it out. In the meantime, I'm going to grab my fishing rod here, head on down to the pond. We'll see you soon. Thanks.